Hello, all you miserable douchebag hemorrhoids of the internet. My name is Eliza motherfucking Pancakes, and this is another edition of What's in the Fucking Bag. Tonight, we'll be talking with another eliminated fucking loser, eliminated queen, who will be our special, extra talented guest, Miss Jackqleen Qkwueeen, with the fucked up spelling. Hello, overly opinionated hemorrhoids of the internet. Welcome back. I am joined today by very special guest, Miss Jackqleen Qkwueeen, with the fucked up name.
Thank you very much for the warm introduction, Miss Eliza. It does you a service. Truly does you a service. The rumors do not do you justice.
So, Jackqleen, you started in an episode 1 in the fucking bottom. You wore, what was it? Like a used FIFA tracksuit and literally a bag on your head. No fucking wonder. But hey, at least you were better than Terra Risens.
I mean, that's just like fucking a matter of opinion.
Not that it really means anything. Then, episode 2, you were kind of okay. Maybe, sort of. Then, episode 3, you did some, what was that? A dramatic reading, some spoken word interpret. I don't.
And I was a starving young lass in the highlands of old Ireland, and I could scarcely afford but a bag of bread for thy leaders and thy lords and masters. They hated us, with such a vitriolic passion, and they cast us asunder into the depths of hell, where the rest of you foul sea urchins dwell.
Can you explain that a little bit?
Well, you see, Eliza, I am a classically trained Shakespearean actor, and you cannot explain the arts any more than you can explain the sun, or you can explain the heavens, or you can explain the vast abyss of the oceans.
Actually, Jackqleen, a lot of those things can and already have been explained away by science.
Ah, I see. Well, perhaps consider it then a poetic analogy.
I don't know, it just seems like you kind of don't understand science, so maybe use a better analogy next time, maybe? So, enough about Shakespeare and all that other crap. Let's talk about what's in the bag. You brought us 3 interesting looking outfits today, some nice sparkly dresses, some hand-sewn crafts. Let's talk about those. Let's see what's in the bag. I am looking here at these 3 dresses, and I'm thinking to myself, while I wouldn't wear any of them, I certainly don't hate them. I'm looking at the color theme. They're very, I'm going to say 1970s, maybe early 1980s type of maybe New York club scene glamour. I'm digging it. I wouldn't wear it. It's also probably because I'm too small to wear it.
Miss Eliza, are you implying that because of my girth I cannot wear standard clothing?
Actually, I'm not really implying, I'm outright saying that you're too fat to wear normal clothes. Now, moving on, this dress here. What is up with this? Can you delve into that?
Well, actually, Eliza, this dress here, I crafted myself. With my own blood, sweat.
Yeah, don't get all dramatic on me, just talk about the dress.
Well, you see, I had accumulated a large amount of surplus crafts and sewing supplies. As part of my history/theater degree from University of Rochester, I was required to take a dynamics of sewing class, you see.
Oh, very interesting. I can only imagine they overcharged you. Well, wouldn't have been an overcharge, but I'm sure you're charged per yard of fabric that you use because you're so large.
Yes, well, I made this from the surplus fabrics and crafts I had accumulated from that, and I had enough left over. I knew I was doing the show eventually, so I threw together this dress, and this is the end result.
Wow, you threw it together. It honestly looks to me like you had a plan in mind, that you seriously went to the drawing board, and that you actually have some sort of understanding of fashion, unlike some fucking queens who came before you. What inspired you to go with that particular color scheme and design and look? What inspired you to make this dress? As I had said from the sewing class, drag really is its own art form. But to be a drag queen requires you to have a full understanding of all of the other arts of the art spectrum. Miming, clowning, basic theatrics, Broadway, music, all of that. And so, can you just get to the point, please? I'm tired of the windbag. I was saying I was inspired by queens before me. Oh, by predecessors you mean the actual talented drag queens who came before you. Well, Eliza, I don't think drag is really all that concrete enough to just stick any basic pigeonhole to it, do you understand? Drag has so many different spectrums and so many different facets of it that you can't really paint it all with the same brush. Yeah, well, I mean, there's good drag and there's fucking bad drag, and you're at least better than Terrorizing, so that says something. It doesn't say much, but it says something. Anyway, moving on to your next dress. Now, Miss Jackqleen, what is up with this? This is a very glamorous, very chic type of look. It's giving me Mom from Cosby Show, Beatrice Arthur from Golden Girls type of vibes. What was this look all about? Well, I would have worn this for, I believe, the Snatch Game runway. Interesting. We're going to come back to Snatch Game in a minute, so don't forget. This look is something that you would wear at a social event. Oh, so basically a club, or a party, or a kegger with hot college guys. Yes. Go on. As I was saying, it's basically a dress one can let their hair down in. I like the shoes. Now, that particular dress does not look handcrafted, so I'm assuming that you borrowed it from another queen. Any idea who that was? Maybe Lapis? Oh wait, she doesn't wear ugly colors. Crow? No, again, she doesn't wear ugly colors. Icy? No, again, she doesn't wear ugly colors. What kind of trash queen would you... Oh, you must have borrowed it from Bag of Trash. Actually, Liza, you are correct. I did not sew this dress myself. I had it specifically designed by fashion designer Emmanuel Laurent de Garbage. Ah, Garbage, so see, I was more or less right. Now, back to Snatch Game. We know that you both get fucking horribly eliminated because you fucked up the beach challenge. What's up with that? Why couldn't you be bothered to fucking drag yourself out there, film a couple of shots on the beach, and then go back to doing whatever the hell it was you were doing? Well, you see, Liza, the beach episode presented a unique opportunity for me to really let my hair down and unwind. You see, even though it was part of the challenge, I fear that my thalassophobia prevented me from really enjoying a short sort of holiday. Okay, but it wasn't really a holiday, it was a fucking challenge, and you kind of blew it. I imagine, even though you're kind of huge, that you would have knocked it out of the park, but instead you were nowhere to be seen. So, yeah, you're probably at the hot dog vendor or something. So, back to Snatch Game, who would you have portrayed? Well, Eliza, I definitely had my heart on portraying former First Lady of the United States, Michelle Obama, as she just exudes confidence and charisma and uniqueness and nerve and talent. All things a reigning queen should encompass. Hello, all of my young, wonderful, and hip and current party people. I am your First Lady, Michelle Obama. And I am just here encouraging people to hit the polls and to vote. Preferably for my husband, Barack Obama. But just be sure that you vote for someone.
because not voting means that you are a simp and an NPC. So just make sure that you utilize your ability to be a non-simp and do the right thing. And is she wearing my dress? That harlot!
Oh no, don't stop or anything. I'm not bored or anything. I'm not standing here blocking you out and just dancing to, like, ignore your boring, droning, Frasier Crane-esque voice. No, please continue.
Well, the life of a bard is quite hard, as they say in theatrical school.
So what was your inspiration for this last dress? This very gorgeous, sexy, gold glittering dress with the exposed cleavage and the hips. I fucking love it. Actually, you know what? I think I would wear it if it was a different color. Maybe if it was just jet black or red, because this bitch obviously loves red. Am I right? Am I right?
This look is very sentimental to me, Eliza. It brings back memories.
Memories of the 1800s?
Of the 1970s, Eliza. I just adore this look. I adore the era, the period where people weren't afraid to be creative. I feel like we as society had reached our maximum of inspiration, that our inner homunculus had channeled all of its creative energy into our minds. I am also quite done with your low-key trolling, Miss Eliza Pancakes.
Well, that is just so typical. When a woman makes a opinionated remark, a man gets all offended and upset and starts making threats. Oh, did I hurt your fucking small ego, big man? Oh, God. Typical. Anyway, so this episode we're wrapping it up because things are getting a little bit heated because I'm fucking hot, I'm stunning, look at me, and it's making the TV crew, who are invisible ghosts, uncomfortable. So I will cut away until next time. So join me next time as Bill O'Reilly gives me a makeover and debates the existence of life on Canada.
Unsophisticated trout.